I was diagnosed with ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, in my second year of uni, so that was about 10 years ago now. Um, I when I went to uni, I suddenly started feeling really tired all the time. I was getting ill all the time. I was really struggling emotionally with the pressure of university and being away from home, and I dealt with a lot of trauma when I was a child, and suddenly I think when I moved away, um, it was like my body suddenly realised what had happened to it and was trying to process it all. And it got to the point when I was at university that there were days when I couldn't get out of bed at all. I was in so much pain. I was so fatigued. I literally just couldn't leave. I was living really close to the university, and if I wanted to go into a lecture, I would have to get a taxi because I couldn't walk. And it was really, really difficult. And I had loads and loads of tests done, and there were some things that were flagged up, like my low iron levels, low vitamin D, but nothing really dangerous, nothing that could be cured, really. And eventually I was diagnosed with CFS, ME, and also fibromyalgia by a GP. And I had to take a year out of uni because I got too ill to continue. So I stayed in Birmingham and just tried to make myself well again. And in order to complete my degree, I had to do my last years it part-time. So it took me 5 years instead of 3 years to do my degree. This illness is still with me every day. I never wake up feeling rested. I'm always tired. It affects my immune system. I feel angry a lot of the time because I'm in pain, I'm tired, and it's like I constantly have flu. And I can manage my illness better now because I've been on the journey for 10 years, but I have to do it by myself, really, because there's nothing really that a GP can do. And I think when you have a chronic illness, it's often just down to yourself to get through it and to learn how to live with it. And it's really, really difficult. I'm sharing this because ME Action are basically trying to get more awareness about ME and CFS, so chronic fatigue syndrome, and the hashtag is millions missing, and it's millions missing because sometimes it feels like we're not seen by people. People can't see our illness, and sometimes it feels like we're grieving lives that we expected us to have, and we don't have them. And that's really difficult. So I'm doing this to spread awareness for this condition, and I am thinking about all the people over the world who have ME, chronic fatigue syndrome. And thank you for listening.